going 2-on-1, okay? So we're going 2-on-1, right? But I'm not doing this to get the Americana, because you're gonna find out once you've been here for a little while, and once guys have gotten wise to your Americana, this is gonna be a lower percentage finish, okay? So, but I can use it to set up plenty of other things, because when I do it, they do have to defend it. If they do not defend it, I'll go ahead and finish it. Okay, so they're gonna have to react to it, all right? So the reaction that you're gonna get the majority of the time when I straighten my arms out and I start to push is that right there, okay? You see how the guy's gonna turn to try to defend that arm, right? So I know that that's gonna happen. So I'm not gonna say super heavy on him. When he goes to react, I need to hip switch, okay? So I've gotta get good at hip switching on top of my opponent. That means that I gotta stay heavy but still be able to move. If I'm so heavy that I can't move, then I'm not gonna be able to hip switch properly. All right, so I put my hands on the arm, I feel him start to move, I slide up with him, see? I'm going in that exact same position that we were just in. The knee is coming to the top of the head and the foot is coming up, okay? All right, this is also the way that you defend when somebody's trying to shrimp out from underneath you, right? He's coming hands to the hips, right? I'm getting light and I'm sliding into the exact same type of position, okay? So either attacking the Americana and or when somebody's shrimping underneath me, I want to get good at switching my hips depending upon which way that I'm going, all right? So I'm pushing my arm, I'm pushing my opponent's arm down. He starts to move, I hip switch. Immediately I hip switch. Now I'm going to go straight into my 2 different attacks from here, okay? So I'm going to go in for this top arm right here, right? And I'm going to reach over for the leg this time, all right? So I'm looking either for a pant grip or an under the leg grip. He's got both of his legs together, so me getting underneath his leg is probably going to be a little bit difficult. So I'm going to just go ahead and just reach up and grab the knee right here, all right? I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to lean in this direction, pass my leg over, and switch into the armbar, okay? I want to grab this leg because if I do not have this leg, Corey will turn his thumb down and escape the armbar, okay? So we do want to make sure that we're getting a hold of that leg when we do this technique. Yep. Okay. We're in the mount position here, all right? We're gonna attack his arm. If he's got his arms in the prayer position, I can choose which arm I want, all right? If he's switching over, I always want to go after the top arm. So I push the arm, I feel the switch, I go ahead and dig for the arm, and I'm looking over here to the leg. Okay, so now I'm gonna pass my leg over, right? And I'm not sitting down until I've already passed my leg over. Now I'm gonna pass that leg over, and I'm gonna go straight into that arm bar, okay? If I wanna tighten it up, I can grab my lapel at any time, okay? Okay. All right, so we're here. All right, so we're gonna go to attack our Americana. I go to push that down, I slide up into position. All right, I'm heavy on top. I'm gonna make the switch into the arm. I'm gonna reach over here. I'm gonna grab the pant leg. I'm gonna lean to the side, pass my leg over, and I'm gonna go into my arm bar attack. All right, the second attack that we're looking for the exact same position. We're gonna go ahead and practice both of these, okay, so that we can get on to rolling. Okay, our second attack, we're gonna attack from the exact same type of position. Okay, and this is probably one of my favorite attacks, one of the attacks that I love to use, okay? I'm gonna attack your arm to make you turn. As you turn, I'm gonna switch. My hand is gonna come underneath. I'm gonna feed that collar into my hand down here. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna reach back here and I'm gonna grab your leg, okay? I'm gonna pull you backwards and then I'm gonna finish the choke right there, okay? You can finish it on top of them, right? It takes a little bit more power. This is a little bit more leverage, okay? I will finish this choke on top often though. So if I get it tight enough, I attack the arm, I switch the hips, I come in here, I grab, right? I'll take my hand, feed that in, and finish it without ever having to drop off of them, okay? So I'm taking this hand, I'm going underneath, sticking it behind his head, and then I just extend both my arms to finish the choke, okay? That first finish, reaching over here, grabbing the pant leg. I'm dropping, I gotta keep my knees tight, okay? Because I can't have him escape it. And I'm going to extend my hips and pull both hands. So I extend my hips, pull with both my hands. That's the bow and arrow choke because I'm extending and I'm pulling with my hands, okay? Like I'm pulling to curve a bow. All right, this is the part we got to get good at though, the hip switch. All right, that's where you're not getting any of these without having a good hip switch, okay? So I'm gonna push that hand, switch my hips, feed that hand in across, okay? First one, try to finish that, all right? Reach over here, grab the second one, keep it nice and tight, knees together, extend and pull. Everybody got it?
Yes, sir. Got it.
I noticed when you grab the belt, you were grabbing with 2 fingers. Has it been rotating better?
2 fingers, yes sir. If I stick my pinky and I grab a whole fist full, when I grab a lapel, I cannot turn my hand because my pinky's preventing it from turning. So whenever I do a choke, you do it with either, when I'm doing a loop type choke, I'm grabbing either with 2 or 3 fingers so that it doesn't stop the back of my hand from turning when I do it.